Ladies, do you know why men are emotionally unavailable, don't want to settle down, or are very inconsistent? Well, we're going to talk about it today. Let's get into it. Wait, before we do that, let me give you guys some visual proof as to why men are not doing these things, and then we'll have this conversation. Make sure you like the video, then subscribe to the channel because I'm posting daily content. Now, let's get into this video clip. Here we go.
I just want to confirm with you that you are never asking for too much. You are just asking the wrong person. Your needs should never be adjusted to better suit someone else's capabilities. They are your needs, and that is unique to you, and that is beautiful, and that is okay. And if they cannot fulfill your needs, then you need to walk away. Simple as that.
There we have it. It's just as simple as that. Women are ruining other women. In fact, women are making sure that their competition does not outcompete them because the things that they want and the things that they desire are completely different from what they actually need. We heard this woman talk about her needs. Now, when you think about what a need is, it makes you ask the question, do women know the difference? Because we keep saying that women are intelligent, and I believe that women are, but when I hear an older woman speak like this, I'm surprised because needs, water, food, shelter, transportation, a want, the quality changes, meaning you could be in a safe neighborhood or a dangerous neighborhood. You can have a brand new, amazing car or an old, reliable car. Either way, you have transportation. Either way, you have a roof over your head. Why was it important for me to point out the difference between wants and needs? Because the reason why is because what you want is not what she's going to give to you. She's going to give to you what she thinks that you want. Now, the reason why men are not consistent is because women actually forgot their job. Their job is to keep the man coming back consistently because there's more women than there are men. So her job is to actually make you believe that she has the golden box, that she is worthy of you protecting her, that she is worthy of you actually being with her. But men have been reduced down to D and a wallet. So then the question turns into, well, why would I be consistent with you? You're being consistent with a whole bunch of other men, but you want me to just be the guy to just pursue you? Why? Why would I waste my time, energy, space, and money, mental space doing that? Why would I put myself in that position? Men also realize that if you got the woman because of consistent work and patience and persistence, right? Like you put in all of this energy and work, you realize as an older man or as an experienced man that that woman can wake up one day and it can all be over.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story about how my ex-husband caught me cheating. All right, so when I was like, I probably was like 33. Yeah, I was like 33, 34. This little YN, he was like, message me on Facebook, Instagram. I would never like write him back. So one day I'm just bored. He ended up writing me, so I ended up like writing him back.
She can call quits, and there is nothing that you can do as a man except for continuously wonder what you did wrong or if there was anything that you could have done right. So most men are saying, is this the type of woman that I would actually compete with for the rest of my life? Let's just say that you do. Let's just say that a man actually decides he's going to compete for you for the rest of his life. Well, when he realizes that he's too old or that she's too old and that there's a newer, younger, better option, guess what? Eventually he's gonna say, you know what? Enough of this. Enough is enough.
To pay a prostitute so she leaves when we're done, rather than sit here and put a bunch of money into a chick.
And I've even heard men say, you know what? You can have her, bruh. You can have this headache. You can have this problem. I'm no longer interested. I've been in that position before. Now, this might be a big shock to women, but the reason men are not emotionally available is because this is an incomplete thought and an incomplete sentence. It's actually a much longer description than what women are saying. So when we hear women say that they are great communicators, they are not. for instance, emotionally available. I want you to be emotionally available for me to trauma dump on you. I want you to listen to me and to reassure me that I'm amazing and that I'm a good woman, that, you know, things are, you know, not going my way, but that everything is just gonna be okay. Right? This is why men, we look at women and we say, wait a minute, women are not holding other women accountable. Do you know why? Because women would rather tell you how they feel than to actually tell the truth.
I don't think so. I think he's more of a work friend.
And I have no problem reassuring the woman, but here's the issue. The issue comes in when the woman doesn't understand how to cater to her man, when to give her man space. Now, if she refuses to give that man space and allow him to think and sort out his thoughts, guess what? The relationship is not going to work anyway. But the way that women talk, the advice that women always give each other is go ahead and leave him. We have proof of an older woman giving this same type of advice. Leave him. There's no reason that you should have to stay with somebody who's not fulfilling your needs. Well, are you talking about needs or wants? Let's get right into selfishness. The reason why a lot of men are no longer committing to women is because of your selfishness, ladies. When I talk about selfishness, men want to know that you're actually interested in him. So when women constantly say, oh, you need to be more consistent, you need to text me every morning, you need to text me every night. Well, I didn't feel loved, I didn't feel appreciated. Guess what? Neither did he. Now, I'm not here to argue or debate. I'm just simply letting you know these are the reasons why men are no longer interested in committing to women. Now, let me say this. There are men who actually want to commit to women.
I don't know if this only is a me problem, but I'm 34, I have no children, I'm not married, and I'll be 35 in May. And the older I get, the further away I feel I am from being a husband and a father. And not because I can't have kids.
So I just left the restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up. And apparently I got stood up. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day and the time. You know, I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that would value somebody's time. Like, I'm just looking for my person.
There are men who actually want to be in relationships with women. In fact, let me go ahead and tell you guys, I believe, I have hope that there are some good women out here. And I do believe there are women who exist that will actually make your life easier. But the issue is actually being able to find one, because you're looking at the woman and you're like, oh, look at her. Oh, I like what that looks like, right? It's like getting a trophy, but then once you get the trophy, like, it starts to chip and it starts to wear, and you can see where they like kind of like did things to keep the trophy together, meaning that this trophy is not a brand new trophy. This trophy is used and it's broken. Right? Most people don't want that. Yeah, it looks good on the outside, but it is trash. Literally is nothing on the inside of it. And this actually isn't a prize. This was more like a trap. Most men don't want to be in that situation.
Babe, if you miss this, I'm gonna divorce you.
Bro, I've been sitting in this car for about 2 hours now because I refuse to go inside and be with my wife. Like, I hate her that much. The only reason why I'm with her is because I'm broke and I don't have nowhere else to go. Like, I can't afford the rent on my own.
Here's what older men and experienced men have actually realized. If you have money, you are now a target. We look at the Tyreek Hill situation and see that that woman was married to that man for a little bit over a year. Yet the payout that she's getting tells you that he was the prize. So it's kind of weird when I hear women say that men are not the prize. Clearly he was. Experienced men and older men also realize that happy is just a momentary feeling. It's not something that you're going to have forever. Now, you are able to continuously add happy moments in your life, but when you have a woman, you realize that there's going to be some turbulent times. There's going to be some terrible times because she's going to be dealing with things in her body, like a monthly cycle, possibly menopause, and if she has children, postpartum. These are not things I make jokes about. These are things that I'm telling you, it's going to be hard for you to actually stay with that woman. The most important thing that experienced men and older men realize is that women are in a silent competition and they're being finessed. They're being ruined. They're being lied to by other women. So you can either compete with that, or you can try to logically get her to understand it, or you can just say, you know what? I enjoyed my turn. Now I'm gonna move on. Thank you, right? So these are the reasons why. Now, ladies, let me know if you disagree with anything I said. Fellas, let me know if I missed anything. Comment your thoughts under this video. Please remember to like this video. And if you like this video, you're gonna love the next one. Check it out.